Hi everyone, I'm Christina, Chief Creative Officer at Squally. Welcome to AISQbusiness. Today we are going to talk about why is it important to publish at least 5 blog posts on a new website. So it's important because it builds trust and credibility. A website with only 1 or 2 blog posts might not appear authoritative or trustworthy to visitors. Having more content gives a sense of professionalism and commitment to providing value to your audience. Basically, you are going to build your trust and credibility one blog post at a time. It improves SEO. Search engines like Google value content-rich websites. With multiple blog posts, you increase the chances of ranking for a variety of keywords, helping to attract more organic traffic. It showcases expertise. Multiple blog posts allow you to demonstrate your knowledge and expertise on different aspects of your niche. It encourages longer site visits. Having more content encourages visitors to explore your site longer. When they find more posts that interest them, they are more likely to engage with your website and spend more time on it. It provides shareable content. The more blog posts you have, the more shareable content you can offer to your audience. And let's not forget that it helps with content strategy. A few blog posts give you a solid foundation for your content strategy. You can experiment with different topics, writing styles, and formats to understand what resonates best with your audience. So you might ask yourself, how many articles to publish each month? Consistency is key to increasing traffic and driving visitors to your website. So the ideal frequency is going to differ from website to website. But for most websites, 4 to 8 articles per month, roughly 1 to 2 articles per week is a good starting point. This pace allows you to maintain a steady flow of fresh content, experiment with different topics, formats, and SEO strategy, and to consistently rank for a variety of keywords without overwhelming yourself. Of course, quality over quantity. The main factor that contributes to long-term success is content quality. Articles should be comprehensive, aim for in-depth articles that fully address user intent, keyword optimized. Each article should focus on relevant keywords but avoid keyword stuffing, and actionable and valuable. Offer practical advice, detailed guides, or useful insights that answer your audience questions. And build up your content library. If you are starting publishing more articles, for example 10 to 15 per month, you can accelerate your website's growth. So let's see how we can create at least 5 articles for our new website. For this, we will have to log in our AISQ Next Level Marketing AI. In case you have forgotten how to log in to AISQ Next Level Marketing AI, you can simply go to your website, write your website URL /AISQ. Then you will have to log in with your admin username. Because I'm already logged in, I'm directly in WordPress dashboard. Then you have to go over here to pages, search for the secret page, which is over here, preview, scroll a bit, and over here we have the AISQ Next Level Marketing AI. So we can simply click on this link over here. You have the username over here and the password over here. So let's do that. Because I'm already logged into AISQ Next Level Marketing AI, I'm taken directly to the dashboard. Otherwise, you will have to log in with your username and password. Then, in order to create the first 5 articles, we have to go over here to generate content plan. Then we have to start with a keyword over here. Because my website is about our podcast, I'm going to choose a keyword that works for my website. Then I'm going to paste it over here and click on Start Research. I'm going to click on Yes. This action is going to cost me 5 credits, but I'm getting 5 articles for those 5 credits. So basically, it's 1 article for 1 credit. So let's click on Continue. And we can see over here that the phase is keyword research phase and that the task is in queue. So we have to wait a little bit. We can now see that the task is in progress. And now we can see that the task is no longer over here, so we have to scroll to the end where we can see the task actionable marketing strategy, which is our keyword, the keyword research phase, and that it is completed. So let's click over here to start content plan. Then we have multiple keywords over here, and we have to select at least 5 keywords so we can get the 5 articles for free. So let's take a look at them. As you can see, the keywords are very interesting. I have already selected 4. I can select up to 20. Okay, I ended up selecting 12 because I really liked those. And now I have to click on create pitches. I'm going to click on yes. And then we can see over here the keyword. The phase now is create pitches phase, and that the task is in queue. We can see that the task is in progress. And now if we are scrolling to the end, we can see our keyword over here, actionable marketing strategies. The generate pitches phase is completed. So we have to select pitches over here. So let's click on select pitches. And we can see how many articles we have selected over here. And we have the keywords that we have selected in the previous phase over here. And for each keyword, we have 3 possible titles for the articles. So let's take a look. If you see this icon over here that is green, it means that the title is SEO optimized. If it will be red, then the title will have to be manually edited, so it will be SEO optimized. But as we can see over here, all of those are green. So let's choose some of those. And we can see that we have selected already 4, and that the total cost for those 4 is 0 because we have included 5 articles when we started this process. If we are going for more than 5, because I've chosen 12 keywords, so if I'm selecting 1 article for each keyword, it's going to tell me over here that it's going to cost me more. So it's basically 1 credit per 1 article. I think I'm going to select 1 article for each keyword because I really liked the keyword. So let's continue. So we can see over here that I have selected 12 pitches. That is going to cost me 7 credits because I already have 5 included. So let's click add articles to content queue. I'm going to click on continue. And we can see over here our keyword that is in the final phase and that the task is in queue. So we have to wait a little bit. And we can see that the task is completed, so we can find it over here, actionable marketing strategies. The final phase is completed, and we have to click over here on view content queue. And we can see in the menu over here that we are now in the content queue. We can see the articles that have already been created or are in the process of being created over here. So let's scroll to the end. We can see an orange circle over here. That means that Content Assistant is preparing to implement. So let's click on this one. We can see over here the preparing an articles, and the creation will start on 20 January, 3 days from now. We can click on this box over here. We have the title, we have the keyword, we have the content type, which is an article or a landing page, and we can select a different style from over here. I am going to go with an authoritative style for this one. You can choose a different date for the content to start writing from over here, and a different hour from over here. You can choose the approximative word count over here. And we can see because we have increased the word count that is going to cost us 1 credit. And we can choose a content focus. We have different content focus that we have created for this particular account, but for this particular blog, I'm not going to choose one. Basically, you can use content focus in order to promote something. In my case, I could promote a specific episode, or I could promote the podcast itself, or if I'm on affiliate marketing, I could promote a particular product. If I'm having an event, I could promote an event, and so on. So let's click on Start Writing right now. We can see over here that it's going to cost us 1 credit because I have increased the length of the article. So let's click on Continue. We have to wait a little bit, but we can do the same with the rest of the articles that we have created over here. So basically you just click on the article, then over here you can make the settings. Okay, and we can see right now that the article needs our input because the article has been written, so we have to check it to see if we like it or not. So by simply clicking on it, we are taken to the articles. We can see the title over here and the article goes like so. You can easily make changes over here if you don't like something. If we are not happy with the results, we can click over here to regenerate article. And we can see that we have a free regeneration. And if we like the article, we can simply click over here to save and approve article. If we still have to make some changes, we can click over here to save changes. Okay, I really like the article, so I'm going to click over here to save and approve article. We then have two options. We can continue in WordPress using the Next Level WordPress plugin, or we can publish manually on a different platform. We are going to continue with the WordPress plugin, so I'm going to click over here to approve article. Then by going to our website, to over here our website dashboard, to over here Next Level Marketing, we can see over here the article that have been published and the article that we have just created. So by clicking on those three dots, we can check the meta title, the meta description, keyword, and so on. We can choose a different post type over here. We can choose a different user over here. And we can click on save, approve, or delete. So let's click on approve and save. Then if we are going over here to scheduled posts, we can see the article in the scheduled posts. And by clicking on those three dots over here, we can see the schedule settings that we have created previously. We have the days of the week over here and the time over here. We can add more times if we want to by clicking on this button. And now we can see the article over here as it has been published to our blog. So let's go back to Next Level Marketing AI. We can see that we are in the Move Things Forward tab. Over here we have different articles that are already created for us and that we have to take action for them. By going back to the content queue, we can do the same for the following article by clicking on it, clicking over here, and we could click on start writing right now. So that way we could have our first 5 articles really fast. If we are going to the articles that we have just created and that is scheduled, we can click over here to assign social media creation, and we can choose some hashtags over here. We can choose how long the social media post we want to be, if we want the article to be a reference when writing the message, and if we want to include the article link. And we can also create multiple social media posts over here. We can see that because I've created one more, if I'm removing this, it's going to cost me 1 credit. If I'm adding another series of social media posts, is going to cost me 1 more credit. And the same for email marketing. We can click over here to assign email creation. We can click what type of email we want to create and the content style we want to create over here. If we want to create a content focus in order to promote something, we go over here to add content focus. We can go then over here to add a new content focus. We can select a software product, a physical product, services, personal brand, assets to promote, company, event, content hub, offer, a web page, and e-commerce store. Just for an example, I'm going to choose asset to promote. For the asset name, I'm going to choose a particular podcast episode. For the asset type, it's a podcast episode. For the description, I'm going to add the description. I'm going to add some key benefits. For the asset link, I will have to link to the episode. And for the action take, I want them to listen and follow us on their favorite podcast platform. And then we can simply click over here to add content focus. And we can see it over here. So now if we are going to generate content plan, and I'm going to choose a keyword that works for the particular episode that I've just created a content focus, and paste it over here and click on start research. I can see the task over here, and by going over here to start content plan, we have to choose some keywords. Okay, I've selected only 5 this time. Generate pitches, click on yes. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, Let's scroll and click on select pages and add articles to content queue. We can see that the task is in queue. And now over here to view content queue, by scrolling to the end, we can see the new 5 articles over here. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click over here. For the content focus, I'm going to select the new focus that I've just created. For the content style, I'm going to choose a different one. I'm going to go with the welcoming style. Okay, it's going to cost me 1 credit because I increased the word count. So let's click on start writing right now and continue. Okay, we can see that it needs our input, so let's click on it. And we have the article over here. So let's take a look at it. We can see that our article is promoted over here. If you're unsure how to start weaving stories into your blog, listening to expert advice can help spark ideas. In the new episode Continuous Blogging, Paul and Florin share tips on generating fresh ideas while staying consistent with content creation. Their insights show how smart strategies like storytelling help readers engage with coming back for more. To explore this further, listen and follow us on Spotify, and we have the link that we have to add over here. You'll discover actionable ways to make blogging easier while keeping it impactful for your audience through techniques like sharing personal experience effectively. So we can see the information over here. And I'm sure we can see it in more spots like over here and over here as well. So you can see that the content focus has been integrated naturally into the article. So all you have to do then, if you're happy with the results, is click on Save and Approve Articles. I will want to read the entire article, but I'm going to do that after this video. So I'm going to click over here on this X. So as you have just seen, it is very easy to create article with AISQ Next Level Marketing AI. And you can also create content focus if you want to promote something specific. So thank you for tuning in. Stay creative, stay inspired, and keep optimizing your online presence. Until next time.